Yes, now I am truly like Anthony Fantano. Look at this. Oh yeah. Alright. Third episode. Let's go. I'm gonna cut the crap. I'm gonna be talking about Radiohead. The Bends. Now, this is one record I actually physically own on a vinyl. And I'll bring up pictures of that right now. They should be on the screen. So, basically, I love this fucking record, dude. Now, when it comes to Radiohead, I'll just do a little short introduction on how I started listening to them. My brother played this Paranoid Android from the OK Computer album. And I was thinking, okay, pretty weird song. I don't really fuck with it. I was kind of not into that kind of music. But it kind of piqued my interest a little bit. So I secretly, searched it up again and listened to it on my own. And I really found it interesting. I was like, this is such a hauntingly weird song. I've never heard anything like that. And time passes by. Eventually I listened to the full album. But we'll get to that. I think it's amazing, but we'll get to that maybe later. Right now, after that, I have listened to The Bends, which is the album I'm talking about right now. I fucking love this album. It's super good. I don't know how they managed to pull that off. Their previous first album wasn't really all that good. I'm not saying it's considered the worst Radiohead album, but it's not the worst album of all time. It's just a bit mediocre, pretty standard, I guess. And they really jumped in quality on their second album, which is not a lot of bands do that, not a lot of musicians do that. So pretty impressive, pretty talented. So let's talk about some of the tracks. So we got the beginning track, Planet Telex. I like it. I like the whole spacey vibe. Obviously, it's called Planet with all the... I'm not sure if that's like a guitar distortion or it's like a synth they used. I'm not sure really. But the drummer, Philip Selway, I just want to say he really killed it on this album. Just some of the best drums I've heard on most 90s albums. So... on top of that, it's a decent introduction. I'm not really sure what the lyrics are about. I kind of think maybe it's about our planet or something. I don't really know what it's about, but it's a decent song. Though the next song, which is the title track, The Bends, has become one of my favorite Radiohead tracks ever. Period. I can't stop listening to it. I just love it. It starts out with this more quiet intro, and you're like, okay, what? I don't hear anything. You hear some kind of carnival going on, some kind of bells or whatever, and then boom, bum bum, just jumps right into it, and it's crazy, dude. It just... the most grungiest guitars, the most punchy drums, thick bass, and epic vocals. I'd say I'd compare it to maybe Rush, the band. It's got a very similar sound to that, the same kind of euphoric feeling you get from listening to Rush. Man, I love this track, dude. I used to overplay it so much. I play it every now and then, these days, but dude, I just fell in love with this track. It's so fire, and I've seen, people talk about all the other tracks, all the other ones, but no one talks about this one. I don't know. I guess, I don't know what aesthetic this track fits in. It's a very cool, grunge hardcore song, and apparently this song was made even before this album. There are performances and they do sound a little bit different, you know, and the lyrics, you know, all about this I want to be part of the human race and all that. I guess you know, Tom York just said it was a joke song, you know, but you know, he says that for like 90 fucking % of his fucking music, so like he must be fucking around or something, because there's no way everything's a fucking joke. This guy is the biggest joker on the planet then, like, but whatever. So yeah, I love his singing. It just gets better and better, and I love how varied this song is. It's not like repeating, you know, there's a lot of sections, you know. You have the first intro section, which is 3 bars, very interesting, and then the next section is a little quiet, and that's a regular 4 bars, and then it just keeps switching like that, which is a pretty interesting way to play the song. So yeah, I love that track. So let's get that out of the way so I can talk about the rest of the tracks. So the track after that is one of their most popular, well, from this album, High and Dry. And I like this song, you know, pretty cool Britpop, you know, very Oasis-like. But that's really all I have to say for it. I used to love it really a lot, but now I kind of like, it's alright, you know, it's a cool song, you know, pretty decent. But yeah, the bends is just a lot more advanced. Then you have what track comes after that? Was it Bones, I think? Yo, people be hating on this track, and I fucking love Bones, dude. It's such a banger, dude. Banger, banger, banger. Fucking banger. Like, I don't get it. I honestly don't get the hate for Bones. It's such a fire track. What's the matter? I don't get it. There's no like bad tracks on this album, you know. All of them are just, you know, some are better than the others, but like Bones is pretty good. I don't get why it like gets hate from people. I love the, you know, more normal. It's a lot more normal sounding, but I like the dun, 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 tremolo effect on the guitar. I love that. It has also a very Smiths kind of sound to it, which, you know, I love the Smiths, so why do people hate this tracks? I really don't understand. It's fucking banging, you know. When you get to feel it in your bones. It's fire. What's the big idea? I don't get it. I don't know. You got your Fake Plastic Trees, which is another big hit from this album. The most orchestral song, and you know, that song is just really, really good, you know. I used to fuck with it really a lot before. I stopped listening to it that much because like it's kind of long, but yeah, I like Fake Plastic Trees. It's pretty good. I like the message behind it. Very, very true, very, very sad, you know, all that. What else do we got? I'm not sure. Hey, actually, I got a better idea. I'm gonna bring the record up here, and then we're just gonna get, you know, the tracks off of there, you know? So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. Here it is. Look, it's the actual album. That's crazy. Look at that. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I was like super hyped to purchase this. So, where were we at? It looks like I misplaced the tracks. It says High and Dry, then Fake Plastic Trees, then Bones. Let's take a look at Nice Dream. It's a very cool song, you know, very cool little, you know, classic song about, you know, six time signature. I'm not really sure what the, you know, lyrics are about too much, but maybe it's something like, you'd imagine a better future, like something good, but you then remind yourself, that's a nice dream, you know. That's cool and all, but it's a nice dream at the end of the day. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, so it doesn't fucking matter. Anyways, here's another famous track. You know, they got a lot of famous tracks from this one. That's weird. Just. I love this one. I love this one. It's such a switch up. All these are like, you know, pretty emotional, grungy songs. But then you got this one. This one's like real scary. And the music video is genius. You know, there's a whole breakdown by this guy over here. The video should be in the corner there. And wow, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I think this might be like the best song. I mean, The Benz is my favorite song, but this is the best song on the album. Speaking generally, like, wow, I mean, crazy. Then you got My Iron Lung, which I think is their most overrated track ever. I don't like it at all. I don't know, nothing about it just catches my vibe. I really don't dig this track. I don't know why, I just don't. Apparently, the lyrics are about the song Creep and how, oh, we hate how we're famous for this song, yada yada yada. I don't get it. I really don't get the hype. This one, it's okay, I guess. I don't really like it all that much. It's the most overrated song on the album, in my opinion. Go ahead, kill me, whatever. I don't care. But the LP, no, EP. What do you call it? Single, yeah, the single for My Iron Lung contains some pretty dope tracks. So it's only worth it if you buy the separate one. So, Bulletproof, I Wish I Was. Man, this song just, I don't know, just hits you. Wow, like, I love the build up to it. It's such a lush, warm song, and then it just goes from 6 like a waltz, na, na, na. And then you know, the guitar kicks in. It's like a very modern sound. Honestly, it sounds like it could have come out pretty recently. You know, I like it. You know, gives me a very Maisie Star vibe. I really like this one. This is my second favorite. I love Bulletproof. Third favorite, Black Star. This one, now when I said the band's song sounds like the Rush band, this one sounds like it even more, you know? And it's about what it's like living with someone who has depression or mental disorders, how it's a burden to you as well, you know? You feel bad for them, but, you know, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but Black Star, amazing. I love the 7 time signature loop. Like, very, very Rush. Sulk, the least streamed song for some reason. It's pretty decent, I like it. It's very kind of gives me a Queen vibe. I don't know why, but I love it. It's a cool track. I can't lie. People also like to hate on that one. I don't know. It seems like, you know, see, Bones is nearing the end, and then Sulk is nearing the end as well. So I guess both tracks get hate because they're nearing the end of each side. Man, that is so stupid. Whatever. Street Spirit, man, this one is. I thought like. I don't know, what is this song, you know, but then I listened to it. Oh wow. Might actually even be better than Fake Plastic. Might even be better. But I'll end it there. I just want to flex a little. I don't know why I'm flexing. It's not like other people don't have it. But for those who don't, here's what it looks like. You get this kind of thing with the band members, you know, Philip Selway on the drums. You got your, who's this, Colin, Ed You got your Johnny and your Tom York. Tom York, your boy. I also like the whole vibe around this album. The whole like space and the weird like art style. It gives like Adventure Time vibes or Gravity Falls or something like that. I don't know. I like it. It's a very interesting art style. It's very prevalent on the singles. And then you got the actual record here. It's pretty fucking awesome. So yeah, 33 RPM. All right. So yeah, that was a little short review. If you like that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.